Since the first nights under the stars, humanity has asked, where is the center of everything? Imagine I give you a perfect map of the cosmos. Every galaxy, every cluster, every void. And still no one can put their finger on a point and say, it's here. If the universe began with the Big Bang, shouldn't there be a point of origin? Why do astronomers insist that there is no center? And at the same time, that you are at the center of your observable universe. Tonight, you'll travel through history, science, and paradoxes behind this question that refuses to die. And by the end, you may not want an answer. You'll want a new map of what it means to exist. If this mystery already intrigues you, subscribe now. This journey will bend your intuition, the way space bends light. Ancient centers myths, temples and sky maps. Before telescopes, before modern math, there was a need to locate ourselves. Babylonians, Egyptians, Greeks, Chinese, Mayans, all wanted to anchor the sky. In many myths, Earth was the solid floor, and the heavens revolved around it. A cosmos of layers, crystal spheres, gods holding the dome above. To the Greeks, Aristotle pictured a geocentric universe. Earth at rest, the heavens in perfect circles. This wasn't just physics, it was moral order. If we are the center, the universe is a temple and we its purpose. The Middle Ages inherited this crystalline cosmos. Stars were fixed pure. Imperfection belonged here below the moon. Pointing to the center wasn't about calculation. It was an act of faith. But the heavens were about to prove themselves untamed. Nicholas Copernicus suggested the unthinkable. The sun is at the center of the known system. Earth merely circles. Galileo lifted a telescope and saw moons around Jupiter, phases of Venus, mountains on the moon. The perfect heavens cracked. Kepler shattered the last spell, elliptical orbits, not divine circles. Harmony existed, but it was mathematical, not human. We lost the center but gained a method. The question shifted: if we're not at the center of the solar system, is there a center of the universe? Would you like a full episode just on how Kepler discovered his laws? Drop a comment and share this part with your science lover friends. As we ponder our place in the universe, the stories of Copernicus, Galileo, and Kepler inspire curiosity and ignite the desire to explore the mysteries of the cosmos. Isaac Newton described a universal gravity. The same law that drops an apple keeps Saturn dancing, giving the universe coherence. Centuries later, Albert Einstein shattered the absolutes, revealing that space and time are a fabric that bends with mass and energy. In this new understanding, there was no fixed center on such a stage, only relations. Clocks tick, differently distances stretch, and paths curve, casting suspicion on the very notion of a center. The word center grows suspicious, leading to profound inquiries about what it truly means. Center, relative to what? To a privileged frame that no longer exists, leaving us to explore the intricate connections between all entities in the cosmos. The Big Bang, the explosion that didn't come from a point. The Big Bang was not a bomb in empty space. It was space itself expanding. There was no outside, no edge. Think of a balloon surface with dots. As it inflates, all dots move away from each other. No dot on the surface is the center. The center lies outside the model in the balloon's volume, which isn't part of the analogy. Or raisin bread, as the dough rises, all raisins separate. Asking for the center within the bread makes no sense if the bread is space itself. So when we see galaxies receding, it doesn't mean we're at the center. It means space between everything is stretching. When someone says the Big Bang happened there, you can answer, it happened everywhere, because every region of space was once in that early state. Here's the delicious trick. Even if the universe has no global center, every observer is at the center of their observable universe. Why the horizon? Light takes time. We only see as far as light could travel, since the universe began, limited by expansion. Draw a sphere with you in the middle. That's your visible universe. Move the observer to another galaxy, and once again, they're at the center of their sphere. This is the cosmological principle on large scales. The universe is homogeneous and isotropic. No cosmic throne, only perspectives. If this blew your mind, type, I am the center of the observable universe, in the comments. Let's see how many centers we are. There's an ancient cold light arriving from everywhere. The cosmic microwave background. It's the echo of the universe, just hundreds of thousands of years old, when matter and light finally separated. It's almost identical in all directions with tiny anisotropies, small spots that became galaxies and clusters. If a cosmic center existed, we'd expect clear asymmetries. Instead, we see a near-uniform mosaic supporting a universe without a preferred axis. The oldest photo of the cosmos doesn't point an arrow. There's the origin, it whispers. Wherever you are, the story began here too. On vast scales, galaxies form a cosmic web. Filaments, knots, enormous voids. Some regions are denser, gravitational attractors, pulling their neighbors. This map can deceive. A great knot isn't a center, just a concentration. Even dramatic names like the Great Attractor don't mark a universal center. They describe local density compared to surroundings. The cosmic web has no spider in the middle. The web is the universe. To explain cosmic behavior, we need two invisible players, dark matter and dark energy. Dark matter shapes gravity anchoring galaxies. Dark energy drives accelerating expansion. Could they reveal a center? So far, no. Their effects are global, not arrows pointing somewhere. The irony, what most controls the universe doesn't outline a center, it outlines a trend, everything drifting apart faster. In this cosmic dance, dark matter and dark energy play roles that shape our universe in ways we are just beginning to understand. The observable universe is continuously expanding, and as time passes, light travels farther and reveals more. Yet this acceleration brings tragedy. Galaxies move away so swiftly that their light will never reach us. Trying to locate a center in a universe filled with horizons resembles the futile pursuit of the end of a mirror that retreats quicker than our own gaze. Nature does not deny answers through cruelty. It teaches us that some questions do not conform to geometric understanding. As we ponder these depths, we are reminded that each flickering star may hold secrets beyond our grasp, and every galaxy tells a story of solitude in an expanding cosmos. The mysteries of existence tease us like shadows, illuminating our understanding, even while emphasizing our limitations. Each question spirals into infinity, prompting reflections on the nature of space-time and our place within it. Multiverses, relative centers in a larger ocean. Some theories imagine multiverses, bubble universes, eternal inflation, countless realities. If true, would the multiverse have a center? Perhaps not a point, but a relation. Our universe would be a bubble without an accessible edge. Inside, again, no center. The larger the frame, the more the idea of a single center dissolves. Philosophy. The center as illusion. The center as need. Why do we crave a center? Because a center promises meaning, a sacred anchor for purpose. But science whispers another epic: you are not the center by design. You are the center of your horizon, the place where the universe becomes visible. It's beautiful, no center out there, but always a center in here. You are the instrument through which the cosmos observes itself. Maybe the center of the universe is not a place, but a verb to observe. Will we ever see it? Can humanity ever see the center of the universe? If center means a point of origin in space, the answer is no. Expansion and relativity erase that notion. If center means the initial state, then yes, we can approach it through measurements, models, instruments. We won't point at a place. We'll reconstruct conditions, density, temperature, quantum ripples. To see the center is at best to understand the beginning, not to mark a location, the map that includes us. Humanity may never see a geometric center of the universe, but every time you ask the question, you become the center of a story. The cosmos looking at itself through your eyes. Pause. So tonight, when you step outside and face the stars, remember the universe owes you no throne. It offers something harder and greater to participate in its mystery. If this journey made you think, subscribe, share this video, and leave your theory. Does a center exist in some deeper sense? Or is the only true center the one each observer carries? I'll be reading your comments. See you in the next universe.